Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking to you about a book I'm reading called Skeleton Key by Anthony Horowitz. This book was published 2002 on July 8th. So I'm going to be answering 3 questions from the lens I've chosen, which is an historical approach. So the first one is, how does it reflect the time in which it was written? So the setting of the novel takes place in present time period. One of the main settings of the novel occurs in London, England. In Chapter 2 of the novel, the author makes a reference to the All England Tennis Club, which is commonly known as Wimbledon. The author goes on to discuss a break-in at the Millennium Building, which is a famous section of Wimbledon where the tennis players competing go to eat and relax in between matches. Another time where the author reflects the time in which the book was written is when he reverts back to communism. This is shown in Chapter 15 when General Sarov is explaining to Alex his plan to bomb the city in Murmansk, and Russia will be blamed and they will turn against their president. From there, he will release a video of the drunken president and will eventually be forced out of power, therefore turning Russia back into a communist country, and Sarov will be the president. The second question is, what historical events might have influenced the writer? So in the novel, the author makes many different historical references throughout the novel. So the first one is the bombing in Murmansk, Russia, which is located in the Security Nightmare and the End of the World chapter, or also chapter 15 to 16. So this is basically a remake of Operation Silver Fox, which was a mission by the German and Finnish military in 1941. The mission was to bomb the Murmansk port, which contained nuclear submarines, just like in the novel, but instead of them taking it over from the president, they took over the area from the Soviet Union. The second historical event was the uranium, which can be found in Chapter 1, In the Dark. This is just like the uranium found in Cuba by the U.S. mining company and exported to Russia. The third one is a submarine that can be found in Chapter 15 and 16. This is the same, as I said, submarine as they were talking about in the book, as they were talking about in Operation Silver Fox. And finally, the last question is, what other literary works may have influenced the writer? So, Anthony Horowitz was a huge James Bond fan. There are some similarities between his novels and James Bond films. So, for example, in Skeleton Key, the main character used a bunch of different spy gadgets to get out of tough situations. One of the gadgets that he used was exploding bubblegum, which was called 007, just like the James Bond film 007. In the book, Alex used the bubblegum when General Sarov locked him in his room. So he put the bubblegum against the doorknob, it exploded the doorknob so we can get out. He also used a gadget, it was a Game Boy, and it can detect nuclear radiation. This gadget was used to find where General Sarov's secret base was by detecting all the nuclear radiation that was produced in his secret lab. So thank you for listening to my video, and I hope you enjoyed it.